house.
I need a second chance.
Women from all walks of life. Striving. Bonding. Reinventing themselves.
This house changed my life.
Starting over. Life has never been this real.
Hi. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm Jeff. Is
I'm
Kim here?
Yeah, I am Kim.
How you
nice
doing?
to meet you.
I'm here to give you a little makeover here.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm a little nervous, about the makeup artist. I don't know if it's going to be something that's just going to completely freak me out, but I'm open to it.
Tell me about, your story. Why are you here? The whole thing. And try to give me as much detail as you can.
Okay.
Okay.
The reason why I'm here is because I had a really painful childhood. I was in a home where I was basically living in fear. My dad was very physically abusive and violent. He really didn't treat me as a daughter. He treated me more just like an object, somebody he could just order around.
Where did he, hit you? Did you have any visible marks on your body or on your face?
He would just pull and smack. He'd say, lay across the bed, and he would just get out this big black 1960s belt.
Right. I'm here to basically take, what you've gone through and bring it out so you can see it on the surface. So are you comfortable enough to do this?
I'm as comfortable as I can be.
What I'm doing right now is you said that he had broken a blood vessel in your eye. And open your eyes and look up. Who is Kim?
I'm really just probably the most introspective I've ever been. So I'm really wanting to face the childhood that I had that I don't like to think about.
Right.
There's some pretty ugly things probably that I don't like about myself that I'm really just wanting to figure out how to change them so I can be not only just the best mom, but be the best person, best friend, best wife, and best person to myself.
Right. So you want to go ahead and take a look at yourself in the mirror?
I don't want to.
So, did you want to go and see the other girls, or?
Yeah, show them that this isn't a pretty makeover. My face should have been pretty much scarred, bruised, beaten up all over with pretty much no skin showing.
Oh, man, that looks real.
Can I hug you? So this ever happened to you? But that's just it. I have a mask, but all this stuff is here. So, I can make it look pretty on the outside, but this is really what's there.
Little do they know what's going on inside of you and what you've been carrying.
You're a survivor, girl.
You are.
Yeah, but that's just it. I don't want to be a survivor anymore.
No, I know.
I don't want to be telling myself, I know.
I know.
I don't need to just keep thinking, okay, you can handle it, you can do it. I need to somehow learn how to
Be vulnerable.
Yeah, I just see this and I guess accept it and somehow be able to put it in my past. I don't, because I guess maybe this is what I see. That Rhonda's trying to tell me, you're not letting yourself feel it.
Right.
And I just submerge it.
Right.
Kim is such a beautiful woman, and to see these bruises on her face and to know that somebody abused her like this is just heartbreaking.
It's not going to happen overnight.
Where would you like me
We're
to
going to sit over there.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I always like meeting with Dr. Stan, and I definitely feel like he's getting me to understand a little bit more about myself and the effects of trauma, which is, my first step.
So you look beaten up, battered, broken down. Wow.
And tired.
And tired. Why are you looking this way?
And the makeup artist came in and was asking me to, talk a little bit about why I'm in the house. The main issues or things in my past was, that I suffered physical abuse and terror and kind of living in fear.
Kim suffered tremendous abuse by her father during her whole childhood. Often people who experience this kind of trauma have trouble expressing and acknowledging their feelings. I think Kim is really disconnected from her feelings. What was it like to actually be transformed into this victim of child abuse?
I thought I would just be emotionally freaked out and crying, and I'm not, because I'm like, this isn't even enough. I've done such a good job of putting on a mask that nobody sees this.
Because you always look so coughed and
Put
nice
together.
and put together.
But in my life and the outside world, people wouldn't ever know that this was how I really feel. So it kind of feels good in the sense that...
To reveal yourself.
To reveal it.
What do you think the abuse caused you to do or not do in your life?
I don't like to confront when I feel angry at somebody.
Why can't you, Kim, express how you truly feel?
Because I guess my dad trained me that way, and I've never been able to say how I felt.
Maybe a little deeper in that. It may be that not only were you trained, it may be that what you're really terrified of is that if you really confront someone, you will actually have so much rage that you won't be able to control it. The question becomes, though, are you stuck in some of the abuse? And you see the bruises, and you see your arms, and you're wearing sort of the tattered clothing. What do you see?
I just see that that was me, like from the time I lived with my dad till the time.
But is that you now?
Yeah.
Still feels like you?
It's in there. It's really in there, and it's just, you know, got the mask on. But sometimes, you know, I'm sure I go back to this place, like, in my head where I don't feel worthy because why would this happen to somebody? Or, you know, I mean, I'm sure it's all that stuff.
So let me make it clear to you. There are no children who deserve to be abused. There's nothing a child can do that merits being neglected, abused. And so the legacy is to be able to assert your needs always and to be strong and not weak. Okay?
Okay.
All right?
Thank you.